The number of Chinese overseas students continues to grow year after year, and at the same time the average age of these students is lowering. Summer holidays have now become an ideal time for American high school representatives to visit China and meet their future students. China View finds out more. China's education market is booming as more and more Chinese students dream of travelling abroad and tasting a new style of education. And foreign schools are encouraging the interest. A number of US high school representatives recently visited Shanghai to hold consultation meetings, most of which were packed with excited students and parents. And the students were as young as junior school age. Statistics from the Ministry of Education show that from 1978 to the end of 2012, more than 2.6 million Chinese studied outside the country, making China the world's #1 source of overseas students. The large number of Chinese applicants has also pushed most American schools into adapting their enrollment standards. Now, having an acceptable score in English is no longer enough.
Well, these schools are looking for two things. Actually, they're looking for three things. The first thing is academics. That's always the most important. Number two is the extracurricular life of the school. This is very important. These schools are 24-hour, 7 days a week communities, and there are many things going on outside the classroom. The third thing they're looking for is English language. I mean, that's the sort of unspoken because it's so obvious. They're looking for students who can perform at the same level as U.S. students.
And it's not only American schools who are welcoming Chinese students with open arms. Boarding schools from Britain, France and Switzerland are also looking forward to seeing more Chinese students in the future. However, not everyone is optimistic about the concept of sending children abroad for study. Education and childhood studies experts are encouraging parents to not only focus on education, but also consider how independent their child is and how well they will be able to cope with being so far away from home.